Just when you thought your day really sucked.
You suck!
Here comes something to make it suck even more. It's a Lamont and Tonelli podcast.
This is kind of a thrill for us this morning because we have on the line Fox newscaster, sportscaster, I guess, and all-around football genius, former Cowboys coach.
And friend of the show. We've talked to him a couple of times at the Super Bowl.
Absolutely. Paul, would you like to handle the rest here?
Hold it. You're going to leave it up to me. I do the PA and candlestick for the 49er game. And you're going to make me introduce Jimmy Johnson, formerly of the Dallas Cowboys.
Jimmy, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you? Sounds like y'all having fun.
We're always having fun. And let me tell you this. You are, and I don't know if you remember this because it was just a very slight chance meeting, but we actually shared an elevator with you at the Super Bowl, and I believe it was Jacksonville. I'm not.
I think it was Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
Okay.
And I was amazed because you were up bright and early taking a little eensy-weensy dog for a walk. And I said, Jimmy.
Oh, that's it. That's right.
I met you in the elevator, and I said to you, that's your freaking dog?
The man who guarantees.
Hey, you bring back great memories. That was my little buttercup, my little teacup Yorkie.
Jimmy, you're ruining the image right now. The man who guarantees a win.
Hey, not the size of the dog, but size of the fight in the dog, right?
Hey, Jimmy, you know what? As a football analyst, I want to ask you, what's going on with the 49ers this year?
Ooh, I tell you what, we've been scratching our heads ourselves. They're playing outstanding defense.
Yeah.
Kaepernick is going into a little bit of funk as far as their passing game. And we actually thought, in the opening game against Green Bay, they're going to be throwing the ball all over the field. But they're not getting the explosive plays in the pass game. Now, a lot of it has to do with injuries. You had some injuries there at wide receiver as far as Crabtree, and I think that hurt him. But Crabtree coming back, Manningham getting healthy, Vernon Davis getting healthy, I think it's going to help a lot.
Hey, did you watch the Monday night game last night?
I was right there glued to the TV set.
And what is your take on the final play and the controversial call in the end zone and all the hubbub around Carolina's win?
Well, yeah, on Fox NFL Sunday, I'm the lead dog as far as making my picks, and I had picked New England for that game, plus Belichick's my buddy. And so I was pulling for the foul. Now, Strahan, he picked Carolina, so he was going the other way. But I can see him picking it up because the ball was a little bit underthrown. The interception was in front of the receiver, but there was definitely contact, and he was holding the tight end. So I could have seen it called either way. Again, just because I wanted New England to win, I was hoping they would have called a foul.
Hey, and the reason you're calling here, and it's got something to do with Intuit, the small business. It's a small business game. Tell me a bit about this.
Well, it's a program that I was involved with Intuit, maker of QuickBooks, and it's been going on a while. As far as people can go to smallbusinessbiggame.com to read about the different program and read about these companies. It's really given a small business a platform to learn about their business, to improve their business, but also if you win this thing, you got a 30-second commercial in the big game that's going to air in February.
Really?
Yeah, and so it's almost unheard of for a small business to have this kind of commercial in the game in February. Now they've got it down to where there's 4 finalists now. There's Barley Labs out of North Carolina.
Yeah.
There's Goldie Blocks out of California.
Right
out there with y'all.
Okay.
Dairy Poop out of Idaho. And Locally Laid
I'm going
out of
for
Minnesota.
The poop. I'm going for the poop company myself.
Well, you're going for the natural compost, right?
Absolutely. Hey, well, I'll tell you what, it's always a treat talking to you. Real quick, now that we are basically halfway through the season, who do you think is going to be in the big game this year?
Well, you may not like hearing this because it's kind of your competition, but I think Seattle.
Yeah.
I mean, they play so well and they got such a home field advantage.
Yeah.
up there. I think Seattle's going to be in the NFC. Now, AFC, I'm not. It could go a lot of different ways, but Denver with Peyton Manning, if he stays healthy, they're playing very well. As you know, I think between Denver and Seattle, be as good a pick as any right now. Now, I may change next week.
All right. Hey, do you still have that little itsy bitsy dog?
No, again, I said it brought up great memories because she was with us 15 years, and she passed away last year. But we're thinking about getting another one.
All right, Jimmy, thanks for going on the air with us.
Okay, enjoyed it.
All right, the great Jimmy Johnson and Paul. The reason I wanted you to do the intro for that is because I know it kills you.
Well, he came into Candlestick that year and guaranteed a win.
Yes, he did.
In the NFC Championship game. I think that was 1993.
And they won, though.
And they won. They beat.
Exactly.
And the Niners were at the top of their game at the time.
Yeah.
Seifert was coaching the Niners, and that was a great NFC Championship game at Candlestick.
Yeah.
The next year, Dallas beats the Niners at Texas Stadium in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah.
And then the third year in a row after that, the Niners win at Candlestick in the NFC Championship game. So that whole time he was with the Cowboys.
It was Niners-Cowboys.
Cowboy rivalry was tremendous.
Yeah.
Another fine product from Uranus.
That concludes the Lamont and Tonelli podcast. To hear more and everything Lamont and Tonelli, check out the website at lntworld.com.